Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, No Step Back at Soviet Union. Let's continue. That's not off. So, we're currently fighting in the Spanish Civil War, and I think that this small little segment right here is one of the reasons I think I do like the new supply system of the DLC. We switch over to our supply map mode. Normally, how this would usually work in the old version of Hearts of Iron 4 is because there's any kind of land border here, this would have been considered supplied. They'd just be able to get supplies through this small little segment. This area would not be undersupplied right now. However, with the introduction of the railroads, you can see that there's not a railroad connecting these units. So any of the supplies that these units are actually getting is going to be going through truck through this small area. However, if we are to capture these two provinces, we would then connect our units here to the grander rail network, and they should have supplies. At least that's how I think the supply system in the new DLC actually works. I mean, we'll find out once we can actually kill these units, which hopefully should be soon. Sense in the party. What is our 29% paranoia, 17% strength? Let's frame an army officer. Follow that up with paranoia goes up by 10. Launch supports, organize uprisings in the country. Let's organize uprisings in the country. I think that seems like an okay place for us to start for today. I think aside from that, I mean, what do you want me to do? Infiltrate territory in Siberia. Yes, that's actually not even showing up on the list. I guess we have to go over here, huh? Popular support for the uprising increases. Okay, so let's do this. For now. I'm not too sure why it doesn't show up in the greater list. I think it should show up there, but you know, what do I know? You have not full supplies for all these units. Where the hell are you guys going? Yeah, go back to Europe. We don't care about the Japanese front right now. They might end up winning whatever conflict we have. I'm kind of okay with it. It gives Japan a little bit of research bonuses. But I don't think it's that big of an overall issue for us. Australia industry is done. I mean, what? It's 1937 now, so we'll go for the next level of industry here. Want our tanks to be supporting you, 76. Yeah, we want to just... Political paranoia decrease based on the level. So it only goes down by 5. But it does get us more support in the opposition. So we're now at 19%. Right now, basically none of the Navy actually supports us. We're at 90% Army support, 10% Navy, 4% Air support. It's only at 2% popular support. Which, I mean, I would like more popular support. Admiral, loyalty to a general, crackdown in Siberia. Keep on getting this stuff done. I mean, paranoia. We gotta make sure 100% that it stays below 90. If it goes above 90, there's a 20% chance. I think weekly that the war ends. We kind of want to avoid that. Their supply is negative 42% on attack, but their defense is actually relatively okay. Let's bring you around like this. Bring you down like this. We want to make sure these guys actually die. Latvia is declared war in the Latvian People's Republic. So we have you guys here. You're already part of our... Wait, you're already part of our faction? Oh, you just actually become a puppet state of ours. Absolutely fantastic. And we cannot join a civil war. But I have a feeling that... I mean, 3 to 13. You got 6 divisions here. Do we send volunteers? No, because you're part of our... You're in our faction. You can't send volunteers to your own faction members. But I believe the Latvian SSR should end up working well for us. For obvious reasons, you know. Okay. Yes, let's purge part of the Navy. She gets a little bit of support amongst the naval officers. Yeah, but this goes down once, man, the branch here. 5 more divisions. That's because Estonia is going to war in Estonia. So there's a lot of civil wars going on in Estonia right now. But you are fascist Estonia. So we want to support the not fascist. Let's see, how many troops can I put in here? It said 1. I'm gonna send up some air volunteers. 40 planes sounds okay. We'll send over... Well, let's send over like 40 of you. I don't think the Estonians actually have an air force of their own. Try some close air support. I don't know if close air support actually supports these guys at all. Well, I guess we'll find out. I have a feeling that the rebellion tanks are supposed to end up winning all these wars. So I have a feeling that even though we sent a little bit of air support to the Estonians, the fascists will still end up winning that war. Want to keep on bolstering support where we can. Infiltrate territory. Looks like we're mostly going to be controlling Siberia for now. 15 on you. Yeah, we did. That's actually our first general we've actually lost. That's already in our armed forces. I mean, it sucks that we got to do all these purges, but I mean, I really don't think there's anything else we can do. We need to keep our paranoia down. Okay, we're currently at that's currently at 9. What else we get? Paranoia increases to over 75. A great purge may have fire. So I mean, I would prefer not to have a great purge for obvious reasons. Sense in the party, political power. Get you guys going. We're 51% right now. Anti-Soviet Trotskyist center. I'll start a great purge. This purge will not be avoidable. Which is not excellent, I would say, for our current situation. Can't really do. I mean, you're only 5 political power. On you. Infiltrate you. You're currently unaligned. You're pro-Stalin. You're pro-Stalin. Bukharin's got support out here. Guess you can go this way instead. Mass protest. Workers in city are taking to the streets in a mass rally. Paranoia decreases by 10. Let's go with popular support amongst the uprising. It's going to give us a little bit more paranoia, but we're now at 24%. 64% power here. We're actually losing political power right now. Excellent. You hate to see it. Okay, so it actually looks like the fascists ended up losing the war in Estonia. You know, we're happy to see that. And we want to... I'm surprised these units are not dead yet. I was really hoping that they wouldn't be living. I mean, our supply is terrible. Breakthrough, negative 66%. Low supply, terrain, night, state. I'm assuming state is just that they're very, very, Actually, no, they're cores. So actually, they're not taking any real penalties. But once you're dead, you'll be considered encircled. It is good for us, I would have to imagine. We're at 98 with you, 71. Like, we should end up winning. Where's my Air Force? Send the Air Force over to here. And now that you're encircled, which is a negative 30%, you should end up dying. And now that we've connected the railroads together... Have you done forced attack? No, we can actually see that the AI's done forced attack. That's actually really nice. I like that we can actually see what the AI's done here. But now our supplies here are fixed. I mean, they're fixed a little bit. We can see that you're no longer deep red. You're no longer deep red. I don't want to see organization, though. I want to see supplies. I mean, it looks like it looks like it's better. And political power, or 50% paranoia right now. Air Force General implicated. We're gonna lose 3 people. I mean, I like this mini game where we've got to kind of balance keeping people alive while also gathering strength for the Civil War. I'm going to do it though. So there's a lot of purges going on. Okay, mass protest. I want to get popular support for our uprising going. We're at 25% right now, which is pretty high up there. Need to start expanding this out. I feel like I kind of have missed some opportunities just due to this. Political power, I mean, point. The fact that we're still losing political power is like terrible. Britain, it looks like they said they conceded to trade unions. I don't know if that really changes anything for us. Or is that Portugal's actually sending you volunteers? Because Portugal right now is not aligned. They're not fascist. Okay, let's support some up here. Send the Air Force over to northwest Iberia where our tanks are actually located. Help maybe break through a little bit. 45. Let's capture. I'm going to capture this rail hub. But I mean, getting supplies through you is going to be difficult for sure. But what if we were to actually instead capture this hub behind you? Assuming this is a supply hub. Yeah, you are a supply hub. If we were to capture this area here, we can probably cut off supplies for all of these troops in this area. Let's see if we can get that going. Might be a little bit difficult. Okay, technology research. Again, it's 1937. Let's go for construction on you. Decisions to sabotage industry during the Civil War. Okay, we got our 50 political power. Liberate dissent in the party gives us more political power. I think we need the political power just so that one can start expanding our power base this way. And we're going to try to get some more people. We're at 65% of Paranoia right now. Austria-Hungary has unified. And Poland's declared war on Poland. So we've got Stalinist Poland versus Polish Peasant Union. So we got Democratic versus non-aligned Poland. I don't think we really care one way or another who ends up on top in this war. And I mean, I was going to say we can provide air support with you, but we really can't. Because again, you're in our faction. Got a small encirclement on this. See what we can do against you guys. I mean, we want to capture more supply depots. Again, just so we can cut off. Yes, push against you immediately. We need to take the supply depot, cut off at least a handful of units from supplies. Mass protest. Again, we're going to let them protest. Paranoia is at 81%. Not great. The Great Purge of Naval Junior Officers. It goes down by 10%. I mean, the junior officers. Worker dictatorship. Political power minus 25. Crackdown Siberia, reducing our support. We need to get the support up. At 23% right now. Crush these units. Excellent. Spain's declared war on the Regional Defense Council of you. Did my volunteers disappear? They did. Got an anarchist uprising now. I'm not too sure why it kicked my troops out, unless you're technically considered a different tag. I don't know. And now we've got the Carlist involved as well. Now the Spanish Directory, which is just a fascist. We got a 4-way Spanish Civil War. But you... 7 volunteers. So we technically sent the volunteers to you. Did we ever give them support? No. Could covertly support you. I don't think would be a bad thing. Or Lend-Lease, send volunteers. Sovereign states cannot send volunteers to anarchists. Okay, sure, whatever. You say so. Build some factories over here for right now. Just some military factories, get that going. Do we want to build another supply hub? I mean, we've got supply hubs over in the north doing okay. Upgrade. Can I upgrade supply hubs here? Go to 20. You actually won't even upgrade the rails here. I think the rails are already max level. Armor. By the way, how do we research new trains? Or can we research trains? So I know if we look at our construction here, this is labeled civilian train. And I know that there's supposed to be some sort of way to get a military train. In infantry, no it is not. Could go for the 1918 sport weapons though. Sport companies, oh there it is. Okay, it's down here at the bottom. We can get better trains here. Production cost actually is cheaper. Okay, so we actually get... Interesting. I think this might be like the only thing in Hearts of Iron 4 that actually gets cheaper the more you research it. But of course, we now have armor trains as well, and we can upgrade those to be the military trains. Which I think 800 production? Damn. Okay, okay. Their volunteer forces have returned. I mean, do we want to support the anarchists? Like, I feel like we want to support regular-ass Spain. Assuming that they can still... Workers' Revolution. Because you can't align with us, right? Second Spain Republic. How many men do you have? 14 to 49, 7 to 26. I guess then I'm going to stay out of the war. I think we've done what we could. Okay, so what are you? Move another person, reinstate. Okay, so we're arresting you. We could technically unlock him in the future. 50, I mean 50. I mean, we're at 83. We kind of need to throw him in jail right now, just so we can kind of buy us some more time. We can always try to free him in the future. We do need this political power, though. Absolutely. I mean, popular support is still garbage. It seems like getting popular support really difficult. Loyalty to generals is going to decrease our power here. Like, we're just like not getting understrap bureaucracy, factionalism, dissent. Getting the political power that we need is hard. If they've not made this easy for us, we could liberate some people, but that's something I think we want to do. I guess actually you have to do this before the Civil War starts. States, advisors, in the opposition, which is us. Let them protest. We're at 49% right now. Conspiracy. Eighth generation. I mean, again, you're not that bad. We're going to do it for now. 9 more days on you. Paranoia increases, 8 to foreign powers. What do we need to do? Okay, so actually we can't do this because the anarchists have already risen up. A little bit too late, I think, to go with you, unfortunately. And we could start the Civil War. We get 1.5%. Add supporters from the right opposition in the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Starts the Civil War. I don't think we... do that right now. Let's frame a army officer, while at the same time slowly snaking our way over here to get more land on our side. The little Entente has been reaffirmed. The Czech Entente. Welcome, Czech Entente. I'm gonna go with you. Try to break him out of prison. 5 more divisions on the NKVD. Let's send you over to the front lines. Officer Corps. What do we need for technology? Let's go for... Let's go research. I think research seems completely okay. The Peasants Union, I think they should end up winning their war against the Sanitationists. I don't know who the hell these people are. That war should end probably with the peasants winning. But I do think, at least for right now, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click some down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.